this is Angela Moorad at Amazing Kids AAC Consulting. Just a quick look at how you can use a Siri voice as text to speech in live speech on an iPad or iPhone. This is my iPad Air M2 11-inch, and I'm here in live speech. This is a free feature that's included in iOS accessibility, and I'm going to type something.
This is cool.
And that is a Siri voice, which I've had a few people ask me about over the years. In particular, adult AAC users often seem to really like those Siri voices and often are drawn to a particular one. There was someone over in a group today that was specifically asking about this voice. And so I thought it was cool that it's able to officially be used here in Apple's feature. There is a way in some AAC apps to kind of use a workaround to use Siri voices. There's not an official way. And I'll link an example to a video below. So here's what you need to do in iOS accessibility. It may look slightly different depending on what iPadOS or iOS version you're on. I just made the decision yesterday to update my main iPad here to iPadOS 26.4.2. And so what used to be called spoken content is now called read and speak. And I have this toggled on, speak screen. I have speak selection toggled on. Under voices, I did go ahead and set my preferred voice to a Siri voice, voice 5.
Hi, I'm Siri.
There was someone in a group today who was expressing interest in using that specific voice, so that's why I'm demoing that voice. And then also, I went into Siri voice, and I set that voice there as well. I'm not sure if you have to do all of that. I'm just covering all the bases. If you really wanted to use a particular voice, I would probably go ahead and do all that. So then, I'm going to triple click. I'm going, and I had to set this up to do this as I set my live speech to show up in accessibility shortcuts, so it's faster to get to. On my iPhone, I'm able to do a double back tap. I set that to even more quickly automatically bring up live speech. All right, so I'm going to type something. And in order to speak, you tap the blue return key.
This is cool.
And there you heard that voice. You can also in here save phrases.
Hi, this is my Siri voice.
And you can even, that's recent. Here's my saved ones.
Not quite. I'll give you some clues.
And fairly recently, you can even set up some organization and categories.